Namaste, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today I present to you Seeds of Storytelling, Kadhaigalin, Vidhaigal. Where do stories come from? In ancient Indian traditions, stories are passed down through the generations. Folk tales and stories from the epics were told by parents or grandparents to children under a warm blanket, shady tree, or a starry sky. Some of the best stories come from dreams, just as long as we can recall these elusive and magical tales in the morning. But the most indelible stories come from childhood memories. Shape-shifting, hazy recollections of temple, celebrations, and steadfast heroines and heroes that form the foundations of our youth. These are my stories. My first story is about village temple chariots and processions filled with music and joyous celebration. It used to be an exciting part of the holiday when I would be woken up in the middle of the night to witness this. I will present my vision of the procession through a Mallari in Rupakatala and Gambhira Nate Raga. The composition is of Mridanga Vidwan Nellaiti Kannan. Vocal and Natwagam is by Babu Parameshwaran. The Mallari will be followed by a Ganesha Kautvam. When I think of Ganesha, I envision my grandmother's prayers to the remover of obstacles and the coconut offerings that she would make to the Ananda Ganesha by Kaveri or the Ganesha under a beautiful tree. The composer of this Kautvam is Gangai Muthu Natvanar and the singer is Nirmala Ramachandran. This was the first Kautvam taught to me by my guru, Srimati Savitri Jagannath Rao. I will be dancing Kalyana Rama, an Utukadu Venkata Subbayar composition in Ragam Hamsanadam. Here my memories go back to the 3-day-long Sita Kalyanam that my grandparents conduct every year. The singing, dancing and celebration of the majestic Rama and Sita are truly felt during the event. The Kalyana Rama Kriti is a family favorite. This Natya I present today was choreographed by Professor Guru M.R. Krishnamurthy many years back at my request.
Kalyana Rama Raghurama Rama Kalyana Rama Raghurama Rama Kanakamakuta Maragata Maninola Dasharatha Vara Sita Kalyana Rama Raghurama Rama Kanakamakuta Maragata Manilola Dasharatha Vara Sita Kalyana Rama Raghurama Rama Kanakamakuta Maragata Manilola Dasharatha Vara Sita Kalyana Rama Raghurama Rama Kanakamakuta Maragata Manilola Dasharatha Vara Sita Kalyana Rama Raghurama Rama Kanakamakuta Maragata Manilola Dasharatha Vara Sita Kalyana Rama Mallikari Sugaldamani Navamanika Adigorida Karena Mallikari Sugaldamaya Navamanika Adigorida Karena Ullasa Parishilana Chamara Ubaya Parshvena Uldara Kelana Ullasa Parishilana Chamara Ubaya Parshvena Uldara Kelana Kalyana Rama Raghurama Rama Kanakamakuta Maragata Manilola Dasharatha Vara Sita Suravara Muni Jana Sajana Aganita Gunagana Kovita Mangala Agama Suravara Muni Jana Sajana Aganita Gunagana Kovita Mangala Raghava Rama
Finally, a work in progress. This is a story of a different kind, a story of communicating science. A project that I embarked on with Sharmila and Pranita through Dance Your Science. Today, I will demonstrate a little bit of work with DYS and my own choreography. Thank you.
There are a lot of science stories we could dance to, like how solids are different from liquids. Or how a seed grows into a plant by taking water, nutrients, and soaking in the sun. But there is a lot of science that one cannot see, like that of the viruses, the body's defense, and the vaccine. So how does the vaccine work? Let us take a step back and talk about the virus and the body's defense. Virus, the villain. Once it enters a living organism, the host, it comes to life, using parts of the host cell and destroying it. It replicates rapidly, affecting many cells around. On the other hand, the body has an army to defend it. They are constantly patrolling, and checking for anything that looks unknown or foreign to its body. When it is not known, the defense goes on alert and starts recruiting its team. It plans and fights the virus. They then wage a war, but the outcome is uncertain. Sometimes the body wins, and sometimes the virus. Now, instead of being uncertain, you can get yourself the vaccine. Through the vaccine, some part or a weak form of the virus enters your body. These cannot replicate like a live virus. But this is still foreign to your defense. So when the army sees the unknown, it calls its defense, makes a plan, and destroys the invaders. It also creates a small army that is now specialized in fighting the specific virus. Now imagine the real virus enters your body because someone coughed near you. The army recognizes the foreign invader and calls the special force that it developed to fight the virus. The body always wins the war within hours without you even becoming sick.